Hey, this is Mark, and today I've got a super rush iPhone 7 Plus data recovery. Um, the note just says the phone stopped turning on, and they took it to a local shop uh, who quoted them $5,000 for data recovery. So now they're going to give us a try. And I can see where somebody has probed around a little bit. So I've already done connected it up to DC power supply and seen that it is consuming about 500 milliamps before prompt to boot. So there is a short somewhere. I've used freeze spray, and what's getting hot is this little guy, which is he kind of makes the VDD boost line, which is what a line that most of the circuits now in these phones that need to be above 4 volts, above battery voltage, most of them are connected to this VDD boost line rather than VCC main like they were in the past. So a lot of caps around this area are on that line, and I can tell that it's shorted. Now, I'm not sure that this chip is what's at fault, because I suspect that it could be because that ties VCC main into VDD boost. I suspect that that could be a similar situation to like the transistor that connects battery main to VCC main getting hot. That, you know, it's only getting hot because current has to pass through it, even though the short is one of the caps somewhere. So what I'm going to do is there's a single cap here that's on VDD boost that is kind of far away from the others. So I'm going to connect a wire up to this cap and inject voltage down here and then see if something besides that chip gets hot, hopefully. It's really a pain sometimes to connect a wire big enough to handle the amount of current that's going to go through to a single cap like this. Kind of a pain. All right. Now I can easily rip that wire off. It's super easy to rip it off and just take a piece of the cap off with it. So I'm going to tape this wire down so that I don't put any strain on that solder joint. Oh, and there we go. That was already a little bit of strain right there. So I'm going to go ahead and tape this down and then see if I can beef up that joint right there a little bit. Oh, and you know what? I'm an idiot. I forgot that on these there's a test point for VCC main right here on the back of the board. But I've already got this on there, so I'll just go with it for now. I've been starting to get more 7 and 7 pluses lately. For a while there, they were never making it down to Florida, so I'm still kind of learning, and I don't always remember all the stuff that I had already learned. Ooh, all right, we definitely have some heat, so we'll hit this with some freeze spray and hope that it's a cap and that it's probably that guy right there because he looks like shit. Oh, that is forceful. All right, try this again. Ah, come on, these things. There we go. All right, so this should light up really quick. Yep, it's that guy right there. All right, so we'll just pop him off. And I need to start charging $5,000 for data. Okay, and now the short is gone. So now we're ready to throw this back in the housing. And oh, yeah, it's gonna be okay. So I'll just double check with the multimeter and see, make sure that that short is gone, and then we'll throw this back in its housing with a good battery. Yep, short is gone, 0.4, which is about right for VDD boost. All right. So this guy is in a real big hurry to get his data, apparently. Such a big rush that rather than routing through New York like most of our jobs do, we had him just overnight it directly to me, and I just got it in my hands right before I started recording this, so he should be really happy once I confirm that everything is good to go. Alright, now hopefully my 7 Plus tester battery has some juice on it. I think it does. Let's see. Yep, there we go. We got Apple logo, so we do want to see that it actually boots up and doesn't do the old boot loop. Looks like it's got a cheap screen on it though. That's the white is very, very bluish on this screen. All right, there we go. We got working touch and it's booted up. So yeah, another one solved. Sweet. Thanks for watching.